Hey guys, how you doing? It's Alan with WL Madden. We're gonna wait a couple of minutes here for a few people to join on before we get started. And let's see if we have any people logging on here. Hopefully we're in the right time here. 10 o'clock, yep. So let's see. I think I see some people jumping on now. Yep, here we go. All right. Hi Jessica, how are you? As you can see, I have a different background behind me than usual. I actually have a move that I'm in the middle of, so we're going to try to get through this morning. I know that you guys have been doing the webinars with Mike, and hopefully he's been adding some value to you guys. There's a lot of sales coming in from agents that are working directly with Mike, so he's been taking everybody's phone calls and doing a great job with that. And we wanted to go over a few things today about, how we can. I'm awake. Yep. Saturday mornings. I actually have quite the busy day myself to finish getting some things moved. So, but I'm awake as well. And I wanted to go over a few things in today's webinar. I know that there's a lot of new people that might be watching the webinars, so I wanted to do a little quick overview. We have some changes that we're making with the websites and things like that. So we're going to make it kind of quick today. So I wanted to go over, for those of you that are new and those of you that are going to be watching this webinar that are new coming in, we're going to be putting a schedule together for people that are just coming into WL Madden to watch the webinars and those that have been around for a little while. We want to start separating them. We also have some plans to separate some different webinars for people that are looking to do things online, people that are looking to do things face-to-face. That way we can get the right groups at the right times. So we're actually going to be sending out some emails now that we're getting further along here. That way we can separate the different groups and we can focus on different areas. So for those of you that are just watching the webinar for the first time, WL Madden is a full business service company that offers every business service that you can imagine for small to medium-sized businesses, start to finish. So, in order of need, we have LLCs, we have websites, we have SEO services, we have financial services such as credit card processing and funding sources. Okay, we go a little bit further in depth to that, but that's the basis for most businesses. And there's never been a company that has all these services in one place. So what we do with our agents is we have a multitude of different tools, such as the website and the mobile application, that agents can work directly with us in order to be able to send leads into us so that we can close deals and that we can make commissions together. Now, there's also been some bigger deals that have been starting to come in. We just had a very large oil deal that looks like it's going to close in the next 90 days or so, which will be good for everybody because that brings more money to the company and allows us to do the different things that we've been waiting to do with different softwares that are extremely expensive to make the program better and better. And if you have watched any of the videos, there's a section in YouTube that is called WL Madden Agents. That is where you want to go to learn about how the website works. Brandon had done some videos a while back that shows you the different aspects of the actual website itself and how to use the different tools within the website. So there's a funding tool that you can take businesses right to the bank and they can get an instant approval for up to $100,000 without ever talking to a sales rep. They can have the money deposited into their account within 24 hours with one of our partner banks. There's also a reputation management system. It's an SEO service that we offer that does a multitude of things. You can do a free business scan. It's right on the front of your website. There's a video about that. It's called Reputation Management. There's also a video on how to download the mobile application. But if anybody has any concerns or issues on how to download the mobile application or how to use anything within the website, how to log into your website, you can always call in to 877-925-1050. Okay. Now, when it comes to some of the newer technologies that we're going to be releasing, we have all kinds of surprises for everyone, and it's a way for everybody to log into our actual database to use some of the different tools. It's going to have applications back there. It's going to have different resources for people that are working more closely with businesses as different people move along. Different people are in different places learning about the services and may need access to some of the paperwork directly, which we would love for those of you that are already at that that far along to have access to. We have some agents that are doing a great job going out there, working directly with Mike, and they're actually out there already getting bank statements. And the mobile application allows you to take pictures of things as well. So if we need bank statements or we need pictures of people's, IDs or different things that we need for approvals, the mobile application can be used for those different things. It's not required. Obviously, we're more than willing to work with you guys to call the business owners on your behalf, or if you just use the mobile application to send in a live transfer to us, that's another way that you can also work with us. Now, when it comes to people that want to do things online and work online, we want to put together an online series. We already have some videos put together to where we show you how to reach out to businesses online. We have some different funnels that we're looking at that we have available and that we've already created. Brandon's created a couple funnels, and those funnel systems allow you to gather leads. And those are the most powerful leads, is people that have just put their information on the internet. And if we can call those businesses before they talk to anybody else for any of our services, if they can list the service that they need, we can then talk to them about that service. And we show people how to use those services on some of the different webinars that we have. We're going to be putting together a series to show people how to build these funnels. We've already come up with a couple different really neat features that we're using now that are starting to generate quite a few leads. So I know Brandon had also had some funnels that he had built previously that were bringing in leads. And it's all about finding the cheapest way to bring those leads in, because it can get rather expensive when you're using a funnel to generate leads. But when you think about the amount of money that can be generated on a monthly basis and how much it costs per lead, it's really not a bit large cost as long as we can get the deals closed. So it's all about the questions that are asked and the qualifying questions. And that's why we also have the sales support. So yeah, it can definitely get expensive. There's no doubt. And we've spent huge amounts of money on leads ourselves because, that's just the way that the business goes until we learn, the easiest and quickest and most affordable ways to do things. Everybody's in the same boat. And that's the cost of running a business, is that, both time or money is going to be put into a business to find what the most effective methods are. And obviously having the use of salespeople, customer support, obviously those are beneficial things. But at the same time is that you're always going to come across businesses that, say that they need a service, but they might not qualify for whatever reason. And that's where things can get tricky. That's why we want to use a multitude of different resources: free marketing, talking to people, different ways that we can do paid marketing. Just like any other business, you guys now have access to all the consulting services that businesses could possibly need. So it's going to be a mixture, just like any other business, to where you can use a multitude of different resources that we're making available to you. So believe me, I know that a lot of people have put a lot of effort into the business, some people more than others, and some people have greater success. And some people get lucky and they have these huge deals that are closing, and some people have very small deals that are coming in. Some people have put in effort and not had deals close at all. And that's just the way that things work from a starting point. It's always going to be that way, where there's always going to be different levels of, what's happening with different people. But our job is, again, to give you the best resources possible, giving you access to people like Mike, giving you access to the different tools that we already know work. So it looks like we have a very small webinar today, which usually is the case on Saturdays. I'm not sure if the link is going out or what's going on, but what we're going to do is, again, I'm in the middle of a move. I'm finally going to be, completely settled in over the course of this week. So what we're going to do is we're going to be getting different links out there for different people with different services. That way we can actually put together a series of videos for people that are looking to do things online. We actually have some IT people that are going to be going through people online we have some new people that have built some funnels that are going to show people step by step how to build these funnels. But again, it's all about how do we get traffic to those funnels and how do we generate traffic. So we have some different traffic sources as well that look like they're going to be a little bit cheaper than using maybe Facebook or Google, or maybe even a little bit easier as well. So we've been building relationships with those people so that we can give them to you guys as well, so we can develop leads together. So we'll be talking a little bit more about that over the next couple of weeks. We're working directly with that company now, and it's some relationships that we've developed in the UK and Australia that are really good at what they do, and that's going to be important for us to be able to share those things with you. So because there are so few people on here, and I'm in the middle of this move, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this webinar because we have, it looks like about 4 people on here. So I just wanted to give a quick overview, say hi to everybody, let you guys know that we are working on getting things done as quickly as possible to get you guys more resources as usual. But what I will do is, like I said, after this weekend, I'll be completely settled in. Next week, I'll be able to actually do some one-on-one calls and go over some different information with different people. How's the original bank loan campaign going? That's a good question. I'll go over that with you, and we'll give you a call about the campaigns that we're running, and we can talk over the phone about that. We actually, Mike's gaining a lot of traction on those leads, so we'll have to go over whose leads are whose. We have a new tracking system that's being built out that allows people to hear phone calls, listen to phone calls, actually see exactly what's going on. It's a very sophisticated system, and it's very expensive that we've put the money in to put together. That way we can have people and show them exactly what's going on with different campaigns that are going on. So we'll go over the details with you on those campaigns, but they are starting to pick up pace. The leads are doing well. It's just a tracking system. There's so many systems involved that we had to reach out to some different companies to help us build a system that tracks everything. So, and I'll go over that with you when we talk one-on-one. So, hey, how you doing? So again, we're going to end it a little bit early today, but next weekend, next Saturday, we'll do a longer webinar. I'll be all caught up on this move. I've been moving over the course of the past week, and so it's been hectic just because I had so much stuff to move from one condo to the other. So I'm in a new place now. Everything will be settled in, and everything at the company is going well. As you guys, I know that Mike's been working very closely with a lot of you. Hopefully you guys like Mike. He's closing a lot of deals for you guys, which makes me happy. And I'll be working a lot more closely with you again come next week. I'll be much more available to be able to take phone calls directly and work with you guys again. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end today's webinar a little bit short so I can finish getting all this stuff packed, and I'll be scheduling calls with some of you that are due phone calls with me. Marissa just came back from Florida. Her father got married, so she just came back, and she'll be able to start scheduling those calls with you guys, and us will be able to spend some one-on-one time together. Okay, so Jess, I also wanted to talk with you relatively soon, and Brandon, who I haven't heard from in a few days. So I'll talk to you guys hopefully this week coming up as we start to get things, until once I get fully moved, then it'll be a lot easier for me to work directly with you guys again, and also take a lot of more one-on-one phone calls and go over some of the new stuff that we're doing. Okay, so I'll be talking to you guys on Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on the webinar Wednesday, and then next Saturday we'll do a longer one, and we'll outline in the email exactly what we're going to be going over in the different webinars from now on. Okay. All right. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.